guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Last video I give you all 5 players you guys, or 1 player in each position I believe you guys should draft. Now I'm going to give you guys 1 position I believe you guys should avoid, plus a flex. As you see, the first one right here, Travis Kelce. Avoid Travis Kelce. He's going as tight end 1 off the board as he should. He finishes 1 as usual. Past 5 years I think he's finished number 1 like 4 times. Last year he was number 2. But look, everybody's saying Kelce will be better without Tyreek. I do not believe that's the case. I believe they actually focus on Kelce, and he has a down year. Yes, I still think he'll be top 5, but I don't think he'll be tight end 1, maybe even 2. So 4, 5, 3, maybe high as 3, I'll give it to him, but I would avoid Kelce. It's not worth a first or second round pick. There's so many other guys I'd rather have, especially when you can grab Waller or Kittle and around the 4th. You can grab Ertz, Cole Kmet, super late. It's just not worth it for him in the first or second round. Second one, A.J. Brown. Do not grab A.J. Brown. He's going, what was it, 3rd round? He's going around the 3rd round, 9th wide out off the board. So that's middle 3rd-ish, depending how big your league is. Do not draft him. He went to the 2nd most run team in the league to the 1st most run team in the league. Not a lot's going to change. He arguably downgraded a quarterback only because the quarterback scrambles so much. Like Ryan Tannehill, he can scramble a little bit, but he would try to make a play with his arm more than his legs. But Jalen Hurts, I can see being not trusting his arm and just scrambling. So I would 100% not grab A.J. Brown, especially when Keenan Allen's there, T. Higgins. I've seen Mike Evans around there. Those 3 guys are going to be way better than A.J. Brown this year. Do not take him. Not worth it. And then now we got Patrick Mahomes. He, obviously, this should be a pretty simple one. Never take quarterback super early, especially when they lose their arguably best wideout. So Tyreek, he lost Tyreek, so obviously that's going to hurt him. He still has Kelce, he still has Andy Reid, head coach, but never take quarterback early, or I personally don't. When you can get like Kirk Cousins at the 12th, 13th round, like I talked about last video, or even Derek Carr. I mean, those guys should both be great this year, and you can get them in the 13th, 14th round. And Mahomes has a worse receiving core than those 2 guys I just mentioned, but since Mahomes won a Super Bowl flashy, I get the hype and stuff, but 2nd, 3rd round, no, don't do it. Just save the time. No, it's just not good. I would avoid that at all costs. Now, 4, running back, Miles Sanders. Where he's going, I don't necessarily hate, but he rushed for 0 touchdowns last year. How do you have 0 rushing touchdowns as a starter and didn't get hurt very often? So, Miles Sanders, yes, they're one of the most run, but Miles Sanders is going to keep running, but I don't see him being great, especially in that 6th, 7th round. Yes, he's a solid running back to have just in case someone gets hurt, but the guys around there have so much more value and have more upside, like Aaron St. Brown, however you say his name. There's Thielen, Mooney, A.J. Dillon. I'd even prefer Damian Harris over Miles Sanders, even though neither of these guys are going to catch the ball, but I prefer Damian Harris because he can score touchdowns. So Miles Sanders is off my board. I'm not drafting him. If you are going to draft a Philly running back, draft Kenneth Gainwell. I think his last name is Gainwell. I can't remember. I think it's Gainwell. He is very, very fast. He reminds me of a Darren Sproles types. He is very good in the pass game, and he can run a little bit. He's very electric. If you draft someone, that's the Philly guy you want in the backfield super, super late. I think I picked him up on my last round in one of my drafts, so 100% wait, and I'd go Kenneth Gainwell. Or, yeah, just avoid Sanders. Not huge on that. Last one, as the flex position, I got Antnio Gibson. Now, he's going 4th, middle 4th, I believe. He's going, I believe, in front of Etienne, right behind Breece Hall, and then Yeah, so Etienne, I believe, is going after Gibson, which I don't get. I love ETN, he's going to be good in the pass game, good in the run. It's going to be his entire offense in Jags. But Antnio Gibson, he has fumbles too much, so I think Brian Robinson, the rookie behind him from Alabama, will take his spot at the end of the year. He fumbles too much. He's a solid runner. I like him. I had him last year, but he's not great in the pass game because they'll have McKissick. He has no great upside. I am not drafting him. I would rather have ETN, Breece Hall, David Montgomery, Cam Akers, all those running backs going around the fourth, late third. I would rather have all of them than Antnio Gibson. But yeah, that's just my take. Let me know what you guys think. If you agree or disagree with any of these, let me know. And thank you guys for watching.